streaming live at Lamashegu Chief's Palace. Lamashegu is a suburb of Tamale, and it is located just in the heart of Tamale, and it's one of the oldest community in Tamale. Now, this palace that I'm sharing with you tonight is not my first time of sharing it with you. This is the biological. This is my biological grandfather's, palace way back in the early 90s. In the early 1900s. In the early 1900s, that is Lamashana Mumuni. My grandfather was Lamashana Mumuni. That is the. That is the person who gave birth to my father, Yaguna Salfu. So a lot of you are trying to find out about my lineage. I'm trying to share with you about how we learn about our history. So tonight about Lamashegu Chief's Palace, and if you see from afar, that is the Lamashegu king seated far on the top. That is the Lamashegu king seated far top with his elders. We are learning the history of our ancestors, and tonight the history of the particular ancestor that we're learning is Yemo Karna Gungoble. Yemo Karna Gungoble. Yemo Karna Gungoble. I'm mentioning the name 3 times for your proper understanding. And as you see, in accordance with the tradition, when the oral historian is talking about the ancestors, the chief will provide the oral historian with a white traditional attire, and that is what they're going to use for him to wear. And it is to show his gratitude for sharing this for the entire community who are present, because it's too late. You see how they do it. I'm going to take you through for you to see how they do it. That's the oral historians. So this oral historian is called Lung. Lung, that is in Dagbanle. He's from Sanargo. With a white hat. And we have the Queen Mothers here. We have the Queen Mothers here, and we have some oral historians here who are also, women from the oral historians ethnic group or their lineage. So Danjina, that is the appellation of Lamashegu king. This is our history. When we talk about our history, we don't learn our history in the book. This is where we learn our history. Yeah, and we have the opportunity to learn it each and every 2 years, twice in 1 year. Twice in every 1 year. So within the next 2 months, we will be coming back to the palace. That is my grandfather's palace to learn it. I'm sharing this with you for you to know exactly who we are as black people. It isn't everything that we have to learn from the book. We have to learn it from the roots. This particular history that the oral historian is sharing, it's been way back, you know, it's way back from the 14th century, way back from the 14th century. So he's sharing a history about the 14th century to us. So don't be surprised when I go there and he mentioned my ancestors' names, like Sablemban Damda, like Nantonda Yondo, like Lamashana Mumune. Lamashegu is a suburb of Tamale, as I already mentioned it. And don't be surprised when you mention all my ancestors' names. And you see the Queen Mothers and you know the princesses. And the princes are also coming out. You see them coming out to give money to the oral historian. So this particular drum that the man is beating over there is called a chumpan in Ashanti and chumpana in Dabanle. We inherited it from the Ashantis way back in the 18th century. And up to date, we are holding it. I have a name, I have an appellation from the Chumpan drum. And the appellation is Kaflima Sowurgu. That is my appellation in that Chumpan drum. Kaflima Sowurgu. Kaflima Sowurgu means, I mean, zero is better than nothing. That is my appellation in the Chumpan drum. Zero is better than nothing. Brother Donny Gosin, blessed love to you, greetings to you, my family. How are you doing? How is our families at your side doing? More Wise said, you know, yeah man, blessed love to you, More Wise. Sab Afro King, blessed love to you. So after the king giving him the traditional white attire, you have to remove it and take it back tomorrow and show it to his elders. Still mentioning the names of my ancestors. So this is the oral historians of Dagbon, the Dagbon Kingdom of Northern Ghana. It is only the Dagbon Kingdom that has oral historians that are drummers in the entire country of Ghana. So we have been preserving our history through these people, the oral historians. So the elder who is sharing the money right now is a butcher. He's an elder at the palace. And this is the king that is seated at the front of the king of Lamashago. No, jump to Gina. Ay, mambe. Hello, Mama Gillian. How are you doing? Greetings to you. My brother Winston Gel TV. Blessed love to you from Lamashago, Tamale, Northern Ghana. Blessed love to you and our families in Jamaica. We are listening to the oral history of our ancestors. Brother Kule is also coming out. You know, he's from a royal family. Brother Kule, you remember Brother Kule? Brother Kule is also from a royal family, one of the hard workers of our projects. They are praising him. He's giving out money. Yes. Brother Kule. Yes, you see Brother Kule. Yes, Mama Gillian. This is the true history of who we are. I've not given the Akarma his share. I've not given the Akarma his share. And the warriors are coming in to do their part of the tradition, to fire their guns. You understand? See them? Very soon we're going to hear some gunshots.
Dansu katebere yel pala wule yel pura wule mbapir pala to kandem palmare yati be bambale kayel shanda pere manasenye yel.
So tonight it's all about sharing with the oral historians as they share our history with us, and we also share what we have to share with them. You understand? And this now the gunshots from the warriors.
That's okay, brother. You will let the people go some to Tokayare. Bobla Yamokara, but will be number. The Marco Ashmekama. I want my message, yes, sir.
Akarma Chabiwa Kanadi Chow Kanadi Kafluma Sogurgo Kafluma Sogurgo Kafluma Sogurgo Kafluma Sogurgo, he's praising me. Kafluma Sogurgo. Yes. Yes, the warriors are also doing their job. You understand? Kafulma Sogurgo, he's still praising me. Kafulma Sogurgo. Lanyele, that is what it is. 0 is better than nothing. Kafulma Sogurgo. That's my praises from the drums, from the timpan drums. Kafulma Sogurgo, yes, he's still praising me. Our drums are talking drums. So as you hear him praising me from the Etumpan drum, my appellation, the Akarma, see the man over there playing the Etumpan drum is who we call the Akarma. And this Akarma, is the one that plays these drums with the 4 legs. So everyone has got their appellations, their praises on that, or their names that they choose for them to call them. So the name that he calls me is Kafulma Sogurgo. Kafulma Sogurgo. So Kafulma Sogurgo in Dagbani means that 0 is better than nothing. Don't worry, I'm going to take you through for you to see the king of Lamashelu. The gods of our land is a crocodile and a python. You see all of that tonight. This is where my father was born. This palace that you see is where my father was born. My grandfather's grave is in this palace. You understand? Yeah, so that is my history. Ojwini, Ogeri, Lakwai, Lakado, blessed love to you, my sister. Thank you so much. So that's one of the princesses coming out to give money to the oral historian. This is the history of Yamokarna Gungwable. That is way back in the 14th century. That was the era of Nazanjina. You understand? Nazanjina was an overlord king of Dagbon from the 14th century. And Yamokarna Gungwable was also a king, but not the overlord king in the 14th century. But he was a very powerful king who has fought a lot for this kingdom. That we can't forget about him, and that we can't forget about learning more about him. Yes, this is live from Damascus King's Palace. That's my grandfather. So you see, automatically every king who becomes the ruler of this particular community becomes my grandfather, because my grandfather has ruled this kingdom. This village. So every king is being as a king or coronated as a king to this particular community becomes my grandfather. South African, yes. This is culture. This is typical African culture that we all have to learn. And that is what we at home have to share. That it's a proverb that that when you give birth to a fool, you have given birth to bitterness. That when you give birth to a fool, you have given birth to bitterness. It's a proverb. The appellations to our ancestors were mostly proverbs that talks to us each and every day and teaches us as Africans. So you see, when they are going to greet the chief, they clap their hands. So the woman who is going to the king to take the money is an oral historian from the oral historian's family. And the boy who is running to the king, squatting there to take the money from the king, is the one that takes money for the oral historians. And this money that they take is what they use to maintain their laws. You see how it goes. The guy with the red shirt is the one who has provided these, microphones and speakers, and as well as recording the occasion for future reference. So basically, this particular king that he's talking about, Yamokarna Gungwable, was very powerful. He was very, very powerful, said that, he created his own village. He was living in his own village. He was born with nine swords. He was born holding 9 swords and 9 arrows. 9 swords and 9 arrows. And you know, he was a very powerful spiritual king, you understand, who was being sent to the kingdom by the ancestors. And you know, somewhere along the way, he became a king, and he has been giving us the history about him from his birth, and he will give us the history till the end. So this particular history can take us up to 4 hours to listen to it. Imagine giving birth to someone, imagine starting the history of someone from birth to death. That is a long time, you know, of history, or that is a long, way of learning history in one night. So the person who is sharing the money right now is one of the elders of Lamashegu. That is the sub chiefs to the king. My sister finished the race. Finish the race via. Yes, you are welcome, my sister. You are welcome. It's all about sharing and caring. You understand? Sharing means caring. This is what we have to know as Africans. This is what we have to know as Africans. We don't know this. We don't know who we are. We don't have to go to school to know our history. No. Yes, my Jamaican brother, my Jamaican family, Jamaica, Nickel, but Talawa. Jamaica, Nickel, but Talawa. It means Jamaica is little but strong. That's what it means. So to some of you who don't know Jamaica, Nickel, but Talawa, it means Jamaica, you know, is little or small but strong. Blessed love to you, my family, and blessed love to you. Can't wait to meet you here for you to experience this tradition and culture. Sister Sinovia, really, blessed love to you. You are also from Jamdon, Jamaica. Blessed love to you, my young sister. My Yodi sister, blessed love to you, my Yodi family. Now they are counting the princes of Yomokarna Agungwable. So the particular ancestor that they're giving his history, now they are counting his princes. That is his children. Now they are counting his children. That is one of his children. His children. Yomokarna's children. Kudulangore was also one of his princes who became a king. The second king. Kudulan Tobjia, that's his third prince. Yomokarna Tungwable. You see, one of his princes, you know, grow up to, you know, inherit his father's property. That is become a king to the village that his father ruled. So this is his fourth daughter. His fifth daughter. That is the princess called Gumbe. So these are children of Yomokarna Gumbe. So you see, he had only 5 children. You see how it goes. Yomokarna Gumbe only had 5 children. If you did not come here, you will never know this. So that's the oral historian going, you know, to use the washroom. Yes, Mr. Sinovia, really, this is very heart-touching. See this real, to see this live in Africa. Sometimes this is what we have to share. You understand? This is what we have to share for people to learn. Let me take you for you to know the king of Lamashego, my grandfather. Elders, and that's the king of Lamashego. Of Lamashego is a very big farmer. You can see his farm trucks and his trailers and his combined harvester. He's a very big farmer. We don't joke here. So the oral history continues. Now he's praising the king of Lamashego. His title is Tangina. Tangina in the Bali means the first settler of this part of Tamale. You see, that's why I said in the beginning that Lamashego is one of the oldest community in Tamale. That is his title, Tangina. That is the first settler. That is how it translates in the Bali. The first settler of this particular area in Tamale. That is southern Tamale. You understand? So this particular community is the first community that has been, first settlement in the southern part of Tamale.
Gundana samatasu anamla dawla de sanka jana dunia la zuzu munkaya balam na joasu abaye na yang susu katambama dunia sunya aku kan susu katambama dunia sunya ya kuba yele ko umlambia nyamna lo parmi abaye sulande parbiga.
They are praising my grandfather. Praising my grandfather, I have to go and give him support. So that's my second time of supporting him tonight.
Ndom yang lala belai bersama suku merwura wubung kameu yang lala belai pinya ale siapa sama lambar.
To those of you who have been trying to find out about my lineage, my family, my whatever, that is what you see. That is the royalty. So usually when these particular historians come, they are being gifted with, I already shared it. The oral historians is being gifted with a white smoke, as we call it. It is the traditional attire that is kind of pure white, and a pure hat, like a pure white hat. A hat that is pure white. That when I say pure white, like white in color, and a traditional attire that you see me wear. That you see me wear, and it's also white, and a traditional brewed pito. We call it pito. A traditional brewed beer, and then a male sheep will be slaughtered, to welcome them. So I'll take you there, and you see the skin of the sheep, and then you see the local brewed beer in a calabash. I'm gonna take you there, and you see the reality about what we do here. So that's the sheep skin that you see. And there's some snacks here for sale. Snacks made in Ghana for sale. If you want to get some snacks, then you just pass by and get your snacks. See? Yes, Sister Sylvia, really blessed of you, and thank you so much. So in Dagbale we call this Samban Longa. That is the title to whatever. That is the title to what the oral historians are doing right now. In Dagbale we call it Samban Longa. Samban Longa. Samban Longa means oral historians coming to the palace to share histories, and the origins of the kingdom, as well as histories of our ancestors to the king, the princes, the elders, and people in the community, for everybody to know who you are, you understand, or who we are. Here we have our person who is taking care of the machines is kind of having some technical challenges, so he's going to fix it for the oral historian, so everybody can hear it loud and clear from these speakers. Okay, Mama Gillian, good night to you all. Have a wonderful night. Say hi to Dad, the family, and everybody. Say hi to all of them for me. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful night. Hey, wow. That's one of the butchers in the community. He's a sub-chief and an elder to the king. So he is a butcher and he has a title to the butchers in the palace.
Kata bangla ungurman sai ungkong muntir mufaran nam.
So in the Dagbon kingdom of northern Ghana, every lineage has got their positions. The oral historians has got their positions. The kings and the princes has got their positions. That is the same position. The butchers has got their positions. The blacksmiths has got their positions. The ordinary people has got their positions. And you know, the spiritual leaders has got their positions. Everything is well programmed. You understand? The queen mothers have got their positions. The princesses has got their positions. You know, everybody has got their responsibility. That's what I mean by positions. You understand? That's how we line it up. Or that is how our ancestors line it up. Yes, Sister Patricia, the feta. That is the reality about we are So you see, because the era of Yebo Karna Agun Goble was in the era of Nasanjina, you have to he has to touch bases on the era of on the history of Nasanjina. That is the overlord king in that 14th century, so that we'll get a proper understanding of what he's saying. That's why you keep hearing him mention Nasanjina. Yes, brother Solomon. We are mixed with them Gruman Chow. Here we call them Gruman Chow. We don't call them Gruman Chow. We call them Gruman Chow. And that is the Gruman. That is the Gruman. When you trace the Gruman Chow, you trace them to Burkina Faso. You know, if you really know what I'm saying, just bring it live for everyone to know. The Gruman Chow that you mentioned, we call it Gruma. We call it Gruma. That is where our ancestors migrated from to settle in the northern part of Ghana. So the Grumanche you mentioned is actually a tribe from Burkina Faso, but here we call it Grumanchao. We call it Grumanchao, but in short they are known as the Gruma. You understand?
The Palayan Solara, Jatin to Mama, Kazan Susan to my Zangambula, Kamano Sambang the Bigina, Unia Berkan Kalu Zangambula Pune, Unia Vikayase, Amaka to Tole, Lamboro, and Namsimo.
So, Brother Solomon, yes, we are related to the Grumanche as you mentioned it. So don't be surprised when you go to Burkina, some parts of Burkina Faso, Mali, Nigeria, somewhere in northern Nigeria, and you see people do this. See? Yeah.
Kuninga Berkanun Kalu Zangambele, Kuninga Vikayase, Amaka to Tole for and Nabzimu. katendale kasanjina bulela teleboga lula konsole tetena kola ngure tenambaye namo de balanyo ngure jeje mbaba kasana kunzanti manjambela kamanna sambane bikene kunga barkana kalu zanjambele kunga bikayarse katotale lambor yo pelane namjebo.
Okay, let me share this with you. You see, all these people who are here sharing this history with us, it has never been written in a book. It has never ever been written in a book. It passes from lineage to lineage. It passes from child to child, from grandson to grandson. You understand? From granddaughter to granddaughter. So this man that is sharing the history right now, he is teaching his son all the time. As once his son or his daughter started to learn, that is started to talk and learn, they have some common sense, that's the time they start to teach them. So this has been an original history. All these people who are here, all the oral historians who are here, I can boldly tell you that none of them can read and write. You understand? None of them can read and write. They having the history in their head. That has been taught to them by that has been taught to them by their parents. You understand? Okay, now look at this small boy. I'm going to take you here for you to see the example. This small boy who is with his father. This boy, before he grow up, he will know everything. You see him. See? That's how they learn. This small boy, before he grow up, he will know everything. Yes, brother Kwesi, sometimes it's a responsibility. That's why we don't sleep. We learn. We take time to learn. We spend sleepless nights learning. And you know what? This night it was going to rain. As a matter of fact, it rained for 10 minutes and stopped. And all because of this oral history. That is the power of the ancestors. They stopped the rain from falling. The time is now. Blessed love to you, my brother. Just here, learning the history of our ancestors. All these drums that you're listening to, they are talking drums. Yes, my brother, we see TV. That is the nature. You understand? It is nature. That's our nature here. Everything here is natural, like 100% natural. Yeah, his voice. Well, people from the oral historians, they are very powerful in remembering. They have some spiritual powers for remembering, and they have some spiritual powers for the clearance of their voices. That is the also possessed spiritually. Brother Solomon, Guruma, when you want to trace the history of Guruma, search Fadan Guruma. Fadan Guruma, F-A-D-A-N, Fadan Guruma. You know what I'm talking about. The Guruma ethnic group is original from Burkina Faso, you understand? And that is our brothers and sisters. One day I'm going to share history about we and the Guruma, and you know what we're talking about. We, the Dagomba and the Guruma, the Mosi of Burkina Faso are one people. You see, so the Dagomba, the Mosi of Burkina Faso and the Guruma are one people. The Mamprusi of Northern Ghana and the Nanumba of Northern Ghana, these are the same lineage, you understand? We are siblings. We are siblings. Our ancestors were not, way back in history, our ancestors were not Muslims. Our ancestors were never Muslims. You see, your question is good. Islam came into Northern Ghana during the era of this particular history that is making right now. That was in the 14th century. Our ancestor that is giving his history right now, sharing his history right now with us, you know, was the one who brought Islam to Northern Ghana. And that was the king who was called Nazanjina. That was in the era of the 14th century. And he brought that, you know, Islam from Nigeria. So Nigeria, you know, accepted Islam before Northern Ghana. So I would say Nigeria accepted Islam before Ghana, you understand? And it started in the 14th century. So our history is also, has also gone past the 14th century. Yes, Brother Ali, Salaam Alaikum. How are you doing? Happy Eid Mubarak to you and our families at your side. Brother Ali, where do you live? Are you in the Gambia? Which part of Africa do you live? Or in Ghana? At Brother Ali. Yes, Brother Solomon. Brother Solomon. The Guruma people and the Dagomba people, the Mamprusi people of Northern Ghana, the Nanumba people, the Mosi of Burkina Faso are one people. You understand? And some ethnic groups in Mali, we are all one. Yes, we wear batakari. As you can see, that's what I'm wearing, and that's what all the elders are wearing, including the oral historian. That's what he's wearing. It's called batakari. It's called batakari. It's called fugu, and we call it bungma. You understand? And in English, it's called smoke. Okay, brother. Blessed love to my brothers and sisters in Somalia. Blessed love to you and your family. So stay safe. Sister Patricia, the Father, blessed love to you. And thank you once again. Yes, my sister. Ojwini, Lapai, Lakado, yeah. The ancestors of the rain to their history. As you hear him mentioning the Mampregu, that is the tribe that I'm talking about, the Mamprusi. The white man has, you know, misspelled their name as Mamprusi, but they are called the Mampregu. That's the name to their kingdom. Yes, Sister Morris. Sister Mary Morris. I'm planning on visiting Burkina. I've already visited Burkina Faso, but now I'm planning on visiting both Burkina Faso and Mali. You know, I'm so busy. It's on my plans. It's on my plans. Well, he's not actually a guy. Yeah, this kind of people, we don't call them guys. So he's an oral historian. In the Bible, we call them Lucy. Lucy is plural, and Lunga is singular. So the Lunga, the man that you call the guy, the Lunga is sharing the history of our ancestors. And he's telling us about the particular history of our ancestor from the 14th century. How he was born, how he grew up, how he became a king, and how he ruled the kingdom and mentored himself. It's a long story that when I need to translate to waste our time. We can't, listen to everything. The Ramadan ended yesterday. So today is the Eid. Today is Islamic Eid. The Ramadan ended yesterday, and today is the Eid. So today, Thursday, is alright, family. My phone is on low battery, else you would have heard and listened to a lot. Yes, there are history of queen mothers. There are history of queen mothers. We have queen mothers here. But each and every time when they select like one ancestor or two ancestors, they will have to share with us about their history from A to Z. But we have, we have queen mothers. Even when you go to some of my videos, you see my auntie. My auntie is a queen mother. That is Tijok Patria. That is a title. Tijok Patria. She's a queen mother. We have their history. So now look, the small boy has started to play the drum. You see what I was saying, Brother Winston? Look, the little boy has started to play the drum. That's what I'm saying. He's learning. That's how we learn. So you see how we learn. The small boy is playing the drum. Bobo yetum bilanya katun bilan yina tabasar kan yaba mbarga kentu ya tun bilana manya sambe garcia pam bumi bala yaba. This video before my phone go off. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for hanging around with me, for me to share our history, our culture, with you. It's not only our culture. This culture belongs to all of us. You wouldn't know if you were from Dagbon, if your ancestors were from Dagbon or not, you wouldn't know. You understand? So it is our history. It is the black history. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your patience. And just thank you so much, for hanging around with me to learn this. As time goes on, we're going to learn some more. Thank you so much. Till we meet again on my next video. Let's say, have a wonderful night. Well, my brother, blind guy, his family, blind guy, his wife, they are alive. I'm gonna take a little bit of time before I go. I have to take a little bit of time before I go. I don't have to let you miss this. Okay, you were watching behind there. Okay, so thank you so much. Until we meet again, have a wonderful night. Now when it's biao. When I say now when it's biao, it's good night. Now when it's biao, good night.
Ma prula ya table berpane o kayinga